hands in our lap, voices off. Thank you. Here's what we're doing in our music video today. Primary Academy scholars will be able to move to music, discover our secret word of the day, sing a pumpkin, and read and sing Hush Little Baby. Those are our goals for music today. So the first thing we're going to do is move to music. So I have here what I call one of my dancing scarves. Hopefully when we're in the music room again together, we can use these together. So I'm going to use this to move to music today. So what I'd like you to do is, if you need to, pause the video right now and find something that kind of reminds you of my dancing scarf. It's just a piece of cloth. Mine is see-through, but maybe you have like a winter scarf you can go grab. Maybe your mom or grandma or a grown-up that you live with has a scarf that you can use. If you can't think of that, maybe like a towel from the kitchen drawer if your grown-up says that's okay. Maybe an old t-shirt from the dirty clothes real quick you can grab. If you don't have anything that you can think of, you can just use your hand and pretend that you have a scarf. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play for you a song off my piano, because my piano can play songs on its own. And I want your scarf to match the music. And here's what I mean by that. If you notice that when you're listening to the music is very fast, then I want your scarf to move fast. If you notice that the music is very slow, then your scarf should move slow. If you notice that the music is kind of bouncy, your scarf can be bouncy. If you notice your music is very smooth, your scarf can move smooth. If you notice high sounds, you can wave it up high. If you notice low sounds, you can wave it down low. So your scarf matches the music. Whatever you hear in the music is what your scarf does. So I'm going to play for you a song on my piano, and you're going to make your scarf match the music. If you need help, watch me. Here we go. Okay, maybe you noticed some things about my scarf. At the beginning, I didn't really know if it was going to be high or low, but as the music played, my scarf started to get high, and so I went bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Sometimes it was high, and sometimes I brought it down a little lower, because I recognized what the song was, and I could make that change. I thought that this music was pretty bouncy, so my scarf was kind of bouncing around the whole time. And I didn't know if it was really fast, it wasn't really slow, it was kind of in the middle. So I just tried to make my scarf move to the beat of the music. That was moving to music. We do that a lot in music class. You can put your scarf off to the side. The next thing we're going to do is figure out our secret word of the day. So I'm going to bring my trusty whiteboard in. And the first thing we do with our secret word of the day is we draw out a staff on my whiteboard. So I'm going to draw a staff first, a treble clef staff, in fact. And a treble clef staff is made of 5 lines and 4 spaces. 5 lines, 4 spaces in between. And like I said, I'm drawing a treble clef staff, which means I have to draw a treble clef over here at the beginning. Treble clefs are kind of hard to draw, but I'm going to do my best. It's a loop and a swoop. Okay, our secret word of the day today is going to have 4 letters. So the first one's going to be here. The second one is here. The third one's really close to that, but it's a little bit different. Right there. And the last one's down here. So we have 4 letters in our secret word of the day. So I'll draw 4 little lines underneath where I'm going to write the letters. Let's figure out our secret word of the day together. All right, the first thing we do when we figure out our letter is we think, is it on a line or in a space? So let's start with this one, the first one I drew. Is that one on a line or is it inside a space? That one's in a space. I know it's in a space because it's smushed between two lines. And I always say, if it's in a space, you use your face. If it's in a space, you use your face. If it's in a space, you use your face. So I start at the bottom, and I spell the word face as I go higher. F-A-C-E. F is funny. There we go. F-A-C-E. 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 What letter lines up with the head of that note to the circle part? Yeah, the letter C. So on my first blank, I'm going to write the letter C. All right, let's look at my next note. Is that one on a line or in a space? That one's in a space too. It looks a lot like that first one, except the stem, the line part, is going a different direction. But it's still smushed between two lines. So that's in a space. If it's in a space, you use your face. If it's in a space, you use your face. If it's in a space, you use your face. So you start at the bottom. I already wrote those letters. F-A-C-E, F-A-C-E, F-A-C-E. What letter lines up with the head, the circle part of that note? That's the note A. So I'm going to write A on the line. A. All right, we have two more. Is this one on a line or in a space? This one looks different. This one's on a line. I know it's on a line because if I follow this line, it goes right through the head of the note, right through the middle of the circle part. So I say if it's on a line, a sentence is fine. If it's on a line, a sentence is fine. If it's on a line, a sentence is fine. And the sentence I like to use is every good burger deserves fries. I like veggie burgers myself. So I'm going to start at the bottom. E for every. Next is good. What letter does good start with? Good. G. Burger. Burger. What letter does burger start with? Burger is B. Every good burger. Next is every good burger deserves. Deserves. D. And the top one, every good burger deserves fries. Fries. Fries starts with F. All right. If it's on a line, a sentence is fine. Every good burger deserves fries. All right. What line, what letter matches with the head of that note? Every good burger deserves fries. Every good burger deserves fries. Right there, that's the G. It lines up with the head of the note. So I'm going to put a G on the line down here. Right now we have C-A-G. And one more. Is this one on a line or in a space? That one's on a line. I know because the line is running straight through the middle of the head of that note. If it's on a line, a sentence is fine. If it's on a line, a sentence is fine. If it's on a line, a sentence is fine. Every good burger deserves fries. Every good burger deserves fries. What letter runs right through the middle of that note? Yeah, that's the E for every. Every. All right, I have C, A, G, E. A with a long A sound. J, and a silent E. Cage is my secret word of the day. Cage. That makes me think, did you see the bird cage at the pet store? Cage. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, is sing a song that makes me think about this fall time of year. This song is called The Pumpkin. It's a very short song. I'm going to read through the words with you, and if you want to challenge yourself to try to read these words along with me, well, I think that would be a wonderful thing to do. It starts A, M, K, I, N, pumpkin, R, A, N, ran, W, A, away. A pumpkin ran away. That's our first words. Now, excuse me. Excuse me. When I think about this song, I always think about adding action. So if we sing a pumpkin ran away, maybe you can stand up and run in place when we sing A Pumpkin Ran Away. I think that would be a great way to get your body involved. Before it's, ooh, this is a big word. Harvest. Day. Before it's harvest day. A pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day. Harvest is the word that makes me think of farmers. My uncle is a farmer. When you harvest something, that means you pull it from the fields because it's finished growing. So if the pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day, it means the pumpkin ran away before the farmer could come and pluck it out of the field. Before it's harvest day, when I think of before, I think of maybe before, or if you want to pretend like you are a farmer plucking a pumpkin from the field, you could pretend to pluck a pumpkin from the field if you want to add some actions. They'd make, said he, a pie of me if I should stay. A pumpkin pie? That sounds delicious right now. They'd make, said he, a pie of me if I should stay. That makes me think of when I used to see my grandma Shirley making pies in the kitchen. So maybe you want to roll out the pie dough. Excuse me. Or maybe you want to chop the apples on the cutting board. Cut up the pumpkin on the cutting board. That could be an action you can do. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to walk to my piano, and I'm going to play through the song. Excuse me, Mrs. Alice has a cough. Here's how our song sounds. A pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day. They'd make, said he, a pie of me if I should stay. Mrs. Isles may cough a little bit in this video. Apologies. I sing, you copy me. My turn. A pumpkin ran away. Your turn. Pumpkin ran away. You gonna stand up and run in place? Say it with me again. A pumpkin ran away. My turn. Before it's harvest day. Your turn. Before it's harvest day. You going before or plucking a pumpkin from the field? My turn. They'd make, said he, a pie of me. Sing with me. They'd make, said he, a pie of me. My turn. If I should stay. Your turn. If I should stay. They'd make, said he, you can roll out the dough or chop the pumpkin. If I should stay, maybe just point down at your feet like I'm staying right here. Let's put the first two pieces together. A pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day. Sing with me, here we go. A pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day. Let's put the next two pieces together. They'd make, said he, a pie of me if I should stay. Sing it with me, here we go. They'd make, said he, a pie of me if I should stay. Let's put the whole thing together. If you can read the words right now on the board, you can follow along there. If you can't read the words yet, that's okay. We're still learning to read. No big deal. You can just do your best to remember and listen for my voice. Here we go. A pumpkin ran away. A pumpkin ran away before they... Let's start again. Mrs. I will sing their own words. A pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day. They'd make, said he, a pie of me if I should stay. Okay, let's sing it again. This time I want to challenge you. This time I want you to sing it quiet. Okay, and I'm going to do some of those actions with you. Here we go. A pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day. They'd make, said he, a pie of me if I should stay. Did you sing it quiet with me? This time let's try to sing it really loud. Mrs. Al's going to do her best because she's got a cough. Here we go. Loud. A pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day. sing it this time really slow. Let's see if we can sing it slow. A pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day. They'd make, said he, a pie of me if I should stay. Now, we just sang it slow. I wonder if any of you scholars can think of the opposite of slow, which way we're going to sing it now. We're going to sing it fast, so let's do it. Here we go. A pumpkin ran away before it's harvest day. They'd make, said he, a pie of me if I should stay. There we go. That was different and fun. Maybe you can come up with some more creative ways to sing our song, A Pumpkin. Okay, we have one last thing to do on our list, and I wrote, read and sing Hush Little Baby. So I have this wonderful book that I love called Hush Little Baby. It's by Sylvia. I love this book so much that when my little baby cousin Hallie was born, she's 10 years old now, I went out and found this book for her because I loved it so very much. Now I know that we are in Primary Academy, and we are not babies anymore, but I betcha you can think back to the time when you were younger than you are now. Maybe you could be a toddler, or maybe before you were in primary, or if you're a first grader right now, maybe you can think back to when you were in kindergarten or pre-K. And I just like this book because I think it helps you remember some of those sweet times that you have with your family when you were little. Okay, so here we go. Hush Little Baby by Sylvia. Show you the picture first. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna show you a hummingbird. If that hummingbird should fly, Mama's gonna show you the evening sky. When the nighttime shadows fall, Mama's gonna hear the crickets call. While their song drifts from afar, Mama's gonna search for a shooting star. When that star has dropped from view, Mama's gonna read a book with you. When that story has been read, Mama's gonna bring your warm bedspread. If that quilt begins to wear, Mama's gonna find your teddy bear. If that teddy bear won't hug, Mama's gonna catch you a lightning bug. If that lightning bug won't glow, Mama's gonna play on her old banjo. If that banjo's out of tune, Mama's gonna show you the harvest moon. As that moon drifts through the sky, Mama's gonna sing you a lullaby. That's the end of our story. I really like this book because a lot of times I think when we hear the real song, Hush Little Baby, the way that I remember hearing it, It would say, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. Mama's gonna buy you this. Mama's gonna buy you that. But I like this story because it's not asking our mama, or your dad, or your grandma, grandpa, or the grown-up that you live with. They're not asking them to buy you anything. In this book, it says Mama's gonna show you a hummingbird. I wonder if any of you have seen a hummingbird, maybe in your backyard or when you're at the park. And Mama's not going to buy us an evening sky. She's just going to show us the beautiful colors of an evening sky. We're going to hear the crickets call. We're going to look for shooting stars. Mom's going to read a book with me. I wonder what some of your favorite books are to read with the grown-up in your life. Get your warm bedspread. That's another word for like your blanket on your bed. Mom's going to bring you your teddy bear. So I like this story because it's just about spending nice, happy, quality time with people that you care about. If you like that story and you want to reverse the video and hear it again, I think that would be a cool thing. And maybe play it for your grown-up in your life and talk to them about some of the wonderful things you can do together. All right, that's all we had on our to-do list today, Primary Academy. The only thing left to do is do our train exit. So breathe with me. Here we go. Thanks for making music with me. I hope you have a magical musical day. See you next time.